Music can be a very special and important part of your wedding day. All of the music that you select for your wedding day is really the backdrop and gives the wedding a very strong sense of emotion and feeling. So when you choose music, you want to really give it the consideration that it deserves. Music is also a very big part of your ceremony and really does set the tone and feel of the ceremony in addition to the entire day. So the kind of music you choose for your day is really dependent on what you want and the budget that you have. You may choose to hire a quartet to play music during your ceremony, or you may have a DJ at your ceremony play certain songs. This same DJ could then be your reception DJ. As you plan your music, it's a good idea to invite your musicians to your rehearsal. This is especially important in the church where you'll need to test the acoustics. Acoustics also play a role at your reception facility, but aren't as pronounced as they are at the church or wherever you're going to have your ceremony. As you choose musicians or DJs, be sure to ask around. Different people can give you different recommendations. Micahgrace will be happy to recommend certain DJs or certain bands to you. If you would like, there is a special place on our website specifically for bands and DJs that we've worked with in the past. Also, be sure to include whoever's doing your music in your program. You can also do this with your videographer and photographer. Be sure not to start your ceremony without music. Music should be what initiates your ceremony's beginning. A ceremony that doesn't start with music is immediately downgraded in your participants and in your guests' mind. So you really want to begin your ceremony with some type of music. And this opening music is dependent on you and your spouse, and whatever you decide will be the first note that's heard at your wedding ceremony. Also, music is specific to your wedding. What this means is you should not be afraid to get very creative with your music selection. If you really want to get into it, pick songs that form a theme. I can't really get into the details of how to do this because this is unique to your own wedding. But if you really give it some thought and some work, you can really put together a soundtrack for your wedding that really is an inspired theme that all your guests will remember.